Hello, everyone. Uh, this is not my one of my normal videos that I wanted to really make. Um, I want to touch bases on a news article a couple years ago that I saw was from the from what I saw within the Michael Jackson fan community, Michael Jackson community, whatever. One of the news outlets like People Magazine and whatnot, and stating that someone is trying to extort the Jackson family for like $215 million. If they don't hand over the money, then they'll go forward with their own accusations of SA, which is gross in itself. We never knew who it was until another tribute artist by the name of Carl O'Reilly really named him. Named Frank Cascio. For those who don't know, Frank Cascio is the one that wrote this book, My Friend Michael, An Extraordinary Friendship with an Extraordinary Man, who grew up with Michael, and who was an vehement, a avid supporter of Michael. You know, with pictures of Frank's dad and Michael, and himself with Eddie and Emmanuel Lewis. Including including Bill Bray, Michael's security, and Fred DeLeo, one of Michael's longtime managers. Who over the years, he had a lot of pictures with him and Michael over the years, including Michael wearing an Aldi's Italian restaurant T-shirt, which is the Cascio family pizza restaurant, and with pictures of him in Neverland and whatnot. But what's crazy about that is that he always defended Michael and stuff like that, which is crazy because not too long ago that he was arrested for gambling and whatnot. Which hold on, I'll show you some articles. And since I showed you the headlines, I'm gonna read it to you, which is a little brief. So I'm gonna read it to you. Frank Cascio, a longtime friend and former personal manager of Michael Jackson, is at the center of a shocking controversy, in which this whole article is from The Blast. So please bear with me. The author and music insider is now facing serious allegations tied to unpaid gambling debts and questionable arrangements with Instagram models. Once known for his close bond with the King of Pop, Casio is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. For running a Michael Jackson memoir to mayhem. Frank Cascio, 45, is best known for his memoir, My Friend Michael, an ordinary friendship with an extraordinary man, which I already stated this. For future reference, not to do a quick pause. Don't get this book anymore. I highly recommend you don't, because of what we know now. According to, hold on, I'll rephrase it a little bit back. But now instead of celebrating his story past, Cascio is under fire for what appears to be mountain gambling problem. According to two Instagram models, Cascio allegedly used the platform seeking arrangement to contact them, paying for their company on date nights and private hangouts. The woman, Grace Glenn and Julia Garcia Gerasi, if I got your name wrong, I'm totally sorry, claim Casio initially appeared generous and low-key until things took a turn. Shady encounters and shocking claims. Wow. Frank, according to Grace, which this was also a statement which they were obtained by the blast themselves. It says Frank was super chill and generous, seemed like a really normal person and was polite. He paid for Ubers, dinner, and everything else. But then we were approached by random men literally outside our hotel. They told us that he owed a lot of money and they would pay us for any information and they wanted to know where he was. We thought it was a prank at first, but after a few minutes we realized it was serious. Both models in their 20s. Again, that's another red flag. That's a red flag, but okay. With a combined 3 million Instagram followers, they claimed they had no idea about Cassio's alleged debts until these alarming encounters. Now they now say they are caught off guard by the aggressive behavior of men who were allegedly looking to collect over $200,000 in unpaid gambling debts owed by Cascio. So basically, this is where things get wicked. Juliana, which is the second, another model, added her own account by saying it was scary. I matched with him on SA, which is seeking arrangement, and thought he was just a rich guy with a lot of success in the music industry, which it was through Michael that he got that job. She said he didn't have any Instagram or even Facebook when we tried looking him up. At first we thought it was just a catfish account until we called him on FaceTime. I thought maybe he can help us network, or at least just have some fun. I mean, I'm gonna put the whole link in there, but from the sounds of things, I think that he was just using Michael on these models who had never. I don't know if they ever knew each other or might not, but from the look of it, it's looking bad. It's looking terrible for you, Frank. So, okay, in my own thoughts, I'm gonna tell you this once. Do not buy this book. Now that we know that he was trying to extort the Jackson name, that meant that you had defended, and let's not forget that you were also involved in the 2005 trial that you could have been in jail for a long time, Frank. And now that you're gonna try to flip the script on him because you're getting in trouble again, I wouldn't be surprised if you were trying to frame Michael yourself. Frank Cascio, you're a disgrace. And I don't know how to really end this video with a positive note. I just really collected my thoughts. I'm just really dumbfounded at this point. I'm just really dumbfounded. I'm just dumbfounded. So yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like the video and comment. Oh, speaking of things, Frank Cascio had an Instagram account until he must have deactivated it. It was under FD Cascio. I guess somebody got caught. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video now. So go ahead and like and subscribe and comment down below what you think about your thoughts about this whole shabuaco.